So I had an opportunity to acquire this little jewel here. This is a Karcher S 650, and here's the idea of it. If you have a driveway and you want to sweep your driveway, you start pushing it with a broom, and you push the same dirt over and over and over and over and over again until you push it off the side of the driveway. If you pressure wash your driveway, same thing. You're washing the same dirt over and over, and you're pushing it over and over and over. What this thing does is these little turny hickeys brings the dirt from either side into the middle, and then there's a little spinning brush down in there that rotates and pushes the dirt into this little bucket, which you can then take and empty. So I brought it out here and tried it out. And I guess if you're hoping for something hugely dramatic, for example, in our driveway, every time it rains, we get a bunch of dirt that comes down the hill and kind of sits all in here. So if you're expecting all this dirt to disappear on one pass, it ain't gonna happen. But if you look at this and look at that, you can see that, yeah, it picked up a goodly bit of stuff. It picked up some of those biggish rocks. And this whole area right in here, I've used it on. And over here you've got rocks and leaves and various different things still in the driveway. So it is working. So I think a lot has to do with your expectations. If you expect it to power clean your driveway, it's not going to. But if you watch those little brushes, they both turn. They kind of pick the dirt up, they kind of push it in. And that other brush sort of rolls it right up into the bucket. And that's not very difficult, you know. The whole reason for doing this is to try to keep this dirt from winding up on the floor in the house. And I can see, yeah, you could come out and do something like this. Now these little brushes, therefore, like, see if you're going along the edge of the driveway, see how it's picking up that dirt, kind of pushing it right up under it. It's actually pretty good. Oh, look, there's Joshua. We could have almost picked him up. Whee! So there's the little Karcher 650S. I'm going to show you what's in it. See, it picked up all that stuff. And one of the cool things about this is when you're ready to take it away, you can take and fold the handle like that and just pick it up like this and walk off with it. You can also hang it up on the side of the wall somewhere, and it doesn't take up a lot of space. Of course, I picked it up with all the dirt in it and inadvertently dumped out all the dirt because I didn't empty my bucket. So since I did that, I'll just use it to clean up my little mess.
How do you dump it without it dumping on the pavement? Oh, it comes out of the thing.
Yeah.
Ah, clever. Clever.
That's pretty cool, ain't it?
I was thinking it was going to be a comedy of errors.
No, it's actually
It actually works pretty smooth.
if you think about it, for something small and lightweight, it's actually pretty effective. I was just saying, I don't know if you're out here, but if you sweep it with a broom, you push it, push the same dirt over and over and over and over about 300 times before you get it off the driveway.
Yeah.
And even with a pressure washer, same thing. You're just moving the dirt. It moves a couple inches every time you do this, you know. You run through 180 gallons of water. I mean, I could even see, if you wanted to clean your driveway, running all over it with that, and then getting your pressure washer out and washing away the big stuff, like out here, that is more difficult to get out of the cracks and crannies. So there you go.